Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you the F14. To find it, you go to Aircraft Fighter America, or United States. And then you can find it here, the F14D Super Tomcat. Click on it. So there's this point here. If you click this, it allows you to add Phoenix missiles, which are anti-aircraft with a good warhead mass, decent burn time of 20 seconds, and a great top speed. So all around a quite good one. A tracking cone of 90 degrees, which is great. Anti-aircraft, a good range of 50 kilometers. So all around an amazing missile. Would recommend. Then if you go here, it allows you to have a ton of bombs. And a little 500-pound bombs. Then you go here. It allows you to have bigger bombs. So as you can see here, just remember not to overload the aircraft. And then there's a 2,000-pounder. Or you could just add a Sparrow, which is kind of bad. So I'd recommend instead, if you were going to do the Sparrow, just the 2 Phoenixes. Because, yeah. Then over here, it can hold a Sidewinder. And then here you have a triple ejector rack, which is for bombs. So that's nice. Then it can also carry a lot more. So I'm going to go with the Phoenix again. So these are really good missiles. Fuel tank. Then you have these different kinds of munition racks. These ones can hold Sparrows. Then over here, more bombs. And then over here, you can hold more Phoenixes. And then you can add another fuel tank on the same side. And it's the same for each side, so it doesn't matter much. And then a Sidewinder. So all around, very decent loadout. To deploy, you go to deployment, click over here to find any of the other things. To set your spawn, Q and E while moving your mouse, or else it won't update the position. Remember, the yellow is the front-facing way, where your aircraft will spawn in facing towards. You can hit E to turn on your engines, 0 to enable combat, and then once you've done that, W to accelerate, semicolon to turn on the afterburners. T is for air brake. G is for landing gear. N is for the hook. M is for the swept thing. So that's nice. And yeah. Those are pretty much the things you need to know. Hook isn't necessarily required, but as you see, there is a little machine gun if you hit B. And then to drop the fuel tanks, as you see, I'm going to keep them on, but I'm going to drop 1, you hit B, then you'll see my fuel go down. You can follow it with 4, and you got your own little fuel tank bomb here. It does damage, just wouldn't recommend it as a main weapon, obviously. And then as you see TK there, with the great 90 degrees tracking cone of the Phoenix, just make sure it's within a 90-degree cone of the Phoenix missile. And then once that's going, remember you can hit left control and it will target the person closest to your mouse. And then I fired 2 things, so the missile wasn't able to maneuver enough to be able to hit the target. So remember to keep that in mind. So now that we're up here, as you see, the radar isn't kind of all unidirectional, so you'll need to go and actually look. And there he is. So you need to be looking in the general direction for the radar. Then fire. Let's see if this hits him. Remember, you can self-destruct or move along. So it has a great burn time of 20 seconds. And a really nice top speed. And it just barely missed, it looked like. So remember, you should be smart about how you use your missiles, as you have a limited amount and they're not super weapons. Okay, so once we get closer, I'll probably fire another one. They do have a range of 50 kilometers, but probably wouldn't recommend shooting them at that range. Okay, there we go. And there we go. As you see, we got it with both missiles. And you can see the definite difference between explosive size between the Phoenix and the Sidewinder. And that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.